I don't know, maybe this way. Anyways, do you notice me? Do you know? Baby, do you notice me? Fuck you till you go to sleep. Do you notice me? Do you notice me? Do you know? Baby, do you notice me? Fuck you till you go to sleep. Do you notice me? And do you notice me? Do you know? Yes. Baby, do you notice me? Fuck you till you go to sleep. Baby, I be on my threes. And do you notice me? Do you know? Baby, do you notice me? Fuck you till you go to sleep. Do you notice me? And I be gassing. Baby, I be gassing. You know I be gassing. And why do I be gassing? I know I be gassing, but you know, and you know, baby, we ride, and we ride, walking down Long Beach Boulevard. Do you notice me? Do you know? It's crazy, bro. Free thought, free forms. All right, bro. So you're like, your passion is not the shit that you think you're good at. Your passion is your obsession. Your passion is your obsession. Your passion is your obsession. So your passion is not that shit that you think that you want to be good at, or the thing that you already think that you're good at. It's the thing that you know that you want to get, that you know you want to get good at. And you're willing to put all the work in and energy and use your personal power to try to get that shit handled and get that shit done, right? So, basically, for example, like my house, my fourth house, I have Rahu in my fourth house. And Rahu is kind of like, that's like your obsession. You know what I'm saying? And right next to my fourth house is my fifth house. The fourth house deals with the mental and all that shit. Right next to my fourth house is my fifth house. And my fifth house damn near has all my planets in it. It has three planets in it. It has my Saturn, my Mars, and my Venus. Your Mars is what you're motivated to do and then or achieve, and your Venus is what you love. And Saturn's at the top, and it's like all that Saturn's constriction time. So it's like, okay, you gotta put time in this motherfucker. That's why I feel like, you know, when I feel like I did my 10,000 hours, that's when I'm like, all right, damn, I'm really the shit in this thing. Like, can't nobody stop me. But it takes work because it's like Capricorn and shit. That 10th house shit going up the mountains and shit, struggling to go up, but you gonna go up that shit. So it's once you know and realize and know that your shit is important, what you got to say is important. It doesn't really matter to you what the outside or internal shit is going on, because you know it's just all feelings, just all emotions, but nothing is really set in stone as far as the shit that doesn't really matter. So, you know, basically what that means, long story short, is that you can only focus on your own limited understanding and understanding for so much and so long. And that's why you're quickly to get fear or over what's the word for you know, malfunction and shit, over expend yourself, knowing that that's not really you. And you know, you're gonna vibe out to being whoever you are and stay in your frame and stay in your energy no matter what goes on, because at the end of the day, no one can have your power but you having your own power when you allow yourself to just be who you are. When you allow yourself to be who you are, just to flow from that internal space that a lot of guys be trying to say, but they say there's so many words. It's like it's not really a word thing you get. It's more of like it's an energy. It's more like a feeling. It's like, hey, I know this is where I'm at. This is what I'm about to do. You know, this is what I'm gonna vibe out on, and this is how I'm coming. And I continue coming that way all year, all time, because at the end of the day, you are you in your own energy. You set your own rhythm. And you don't let nobody else set the rhythm or dictate your reality, because at the end of the day, it's your reality. If it doesn't make you happy, you got to deal with that, and you know how to do it better than anybody else. So that's all I've been on lately. That's all I've been vibing out. So your passion is your obsession. Whatever you're willing to work and put your 10,000 hours in, you're going to do the most. You know what I'm saying? I was good at, for example, I was good at a lot of shit growing up. I'm still good at that shit. You know what I'm saying? Some people said they thought I was going to be a UFC fighter. Some people say they thought I was gonna be fucking, just known as a famous dancer or some shit. Somebody else, people just like say, oh, you're just gonna be, best rapper type shit. Other niggas say you're gonna be a fucking, you know what I'm saying, singing ass nigga or some shit. Other niggas say you're gonna be a fucking, what other niggas say? All kind of people say all kind of shit. Careers, oh yeah, comedian and shit, with you, funny ass comedian. Other niggas say a fucking therapist and shit. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, is what you want to work on, what you enjoy the most. And the shit that I'm enjoying the most, and shit I've always kind of done, I've always been into fucking entertainment, singing, you know what I'm saying, we're getting specific, singing and just music, rapping, all, you know what I'm saying? That type of shit, and sharing, you know what I'm saying, my knowledge and like, you know what I'm saying, my understanding. So I feel like those are shit I always kind of been passionate about, always cared about, things I did. And that's the shit I do no matter what, whether I'm getting paid for it or not. So, you're only gonna be happy when you're doing something that you really enjoy. And that's really, that's really you. If it's not really you, then it's like it's gonna show. It's gonna show. So, jeez. Do you notice me? Do you know?